Welcome to English Quizlet. Today, I've got something extra fun and super tricky for you. You're about to face 30 grammar riddles that will challenge your brain, test your English skills. Even native speakers get stuck. And if you love quick English challenges like this, hit subscribe so you never miss the next quiz. Let's jump in.
I appear before nouns, but I'm not early. I point to something, but I have no fingers. Who am I? Article. I modify a noun, giving size, color, or more detail. Sometimes I compare two things. What am I? Adjective. I'm invisible in speech, but on paper I make a sentence breathe. What am I? Comma. One word compares things, the other shows time. They look similar, but their jobs are not the same. Who are we? Then and then. I join two ideas, but I'm not glue. Without me your sentences fall apart. What am I? Conjunction. I can be present, past, or future. I tell when an action happens. What am I? Verb tense. I start a question, open curiosity, and lead to an answer. What kind of word am I? WH word. Add me to a verb and we form phrases like look up or run into. What am I? Preposition. You can count on me if figuratively, but you cannot count me literally. What type of noun am I? Uncountable noun. I look like a sentence, but I'm too weak to stand alone. Who am I? Dependent clause. I often come before the subject in questions. I help form tense or mood. Who am I? Helping verb. I end in ing, but I'm not always a verb. Sometimes I act like a noun. What am I? Gerund. I can end a sentence, but I'm not a full stop. I show strong feeling without a voice. What am I? Exclamation mark. I replace a name, but I'm not a nickname. What am I? Pronoun. You use me every day, but you never see me. I separate written words without a sound. Who am I? Space. I compare two things, but I don't judge them. Who am I? Comparative adjective. I make one sentence into two without cutting. I connect closely related ideas. Who am I? Semicolon. I'm always part of a sentence, but never the subject. What am I? Object. I look like a verb but act like an adjective, describing nouns. Who am I? Participle. I often follow a verb and tell you where something happens. Who am I? Adverb of place. I add drama to speech, but I'm not an actor. What am I? Interjection. Take away my s and I'm still plural. What noun am I? Series or species. I ask a question but don't end with a question mark. What am I? Indirect question. I describe verbs, but I'm not very active myself. What am I? Adverb. You add me to a verb to talk about the future, but I'm not a time machine. What am I? Will or shall. I help the main verb and often come before it. I may change tense or mood. Who am I? Auxiliary verb. I look like a sentence starter, but I often hide in the middle to join clauses. What am I? Relative pronoun. I make lists easier to read, but people sometimes forget me. What punctuation am I? Oxford comma. You see me in contractions, but you don't hear me. What am I? Apostrophe. I change a sentence's meaning just by moving my position. Who am I? Adverb.
Awesome job! How many did you get right? Let me know your score in the comments. I'd love to see how you did. If you found this quiz helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss more fun and useful English lessons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep learning and keep growing.